Welcome back, our fans. Many ancient civilizations flourished on the land of Iraq, which left behind enormous historical and cultural monuments. Here is a list of some of the most important civilizations that inhabited Iraq. Sumer civilization. Sumer was the first civilization to appear in Mesopotamia, and it flourished in southern Iraq in the 4th millennium BC. Sumer was a technologically advanced civilization, and was the first to invent writing and numerical system. The Sumer civilization is widely regarded as one of the earliest complex societies in human history. It emerged in the fertile region of Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, known as the cradle of civilization. The Sumerians were an advanced and sophisticated people who made significant contributions to various aspects of society, including governance, law, agriculture, trade, writing, literature, art, architecture, and religion. They developed a sophisticated system of city-states, with each city having its own ruler, government, and temple. The Sumerians are credited with developing the first form of writing, known as cuneiform, around 3000 BC. This system used wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets to record information such as administrative records, religious texts, and literature. The development of writing played a crucial role in the preservation and transmission of knowledge. In terms of agriculture, the Sumerians introduced advanced irrigation techniques to maximize crop production. They built canals and levees to control flooding and utilized a system of crop rotation to maintain soil fertility. Their economic system relied heavily on farming, but they also engaged in trade, both within Mesopotamia and with other regions. Religion was an integral part of Sumerian life, and they worshipped a pantheon of deities. Each city-state had its own patron god or goddess, and temples were considered the center of religious and economic activity. The Sumerians believed in an afterlife and had complex rituals and burial practices. The decline of the Sumer civilization began around 2000 BC when they were invaded by various external forces, including the Akkadians, Elamites, Amorites, and Assyrians. These invasions disrupted their political and social structures, leading to the eventual absorption of Sumerian culture into the broader Mesopotamian civilization. Despite their decline, the Sumerians left a lasting legacy. Their system of writing influenced future civilizations, and many of their cultural practices, such as religious beliefs and administrative systems, were adopted by subsequent societies in the region. The achievements of the Sumerians paved the way for the development of future civilizations and influenced human history for centuries to come. Akkad civilization. Akkad was an ancient civilization that originated in northern Iraq in the 3rd millennium BC. It was confirmed a militarily strong civilization and was the first to establish an empire in Mesopotamia. It was one of the earliest known civilizations in Mesopotamia and marked the first time a unified empire was established in the region. The Akkadian Empire was founded by Sargon of Akkad, who conquered several city-states and created a centralized government. The Akkadians were Semitic people who spoke the Akkadian language, which became the dominant language in the region during their rule. They developed a cuneiform writing system, which was adapted from the earlier Sumerian script. This allowed for the recording of administrative, legal, and literary texts. Under Sargon and his successors, the Akkadian Empire expanded its territory, reaching as far as parts of Iran, Syria, and Lebanon. They built an extensive network of roads and trade routes to facilitate commerce and communication between different regions. The Akkadians made significant cultural, technological, and administrative contributions to Mesopotamian civilization. They introduced new architectural styles, such as the ziggurat, a stepped pyramid form, which became a hallmark of Mesopotamian architecture. They also made advancements in mathematics and astronomy, developing the first known calendar based on lunar cycles. Additionally, the Akkadians implemented a structured system of law and governance, which influenced later legal codes, such as the famous Code of Hammurabi. Despite its achievements, the Akkadian Empire eventually declined after several centuries of rule. Internal conflicts, political instability, and attacks from outside invaders weakened the empire, leading to its collapse around 2154 BC. After the fall of Akkad, the region was once again divided into separate city-states, with the Sumerians ultimately regaining control. However, the Akkadian civilization left a lasting impact on Mesopotamia, influencing subsequent empires and cultures in the region. Babylon-civilization. Babylon was an ancient civilization that originated in southern Iraq in the 2nd millennium BC. Babylon was a culturally thriving civilization and was home to many scholars and artists. This ancient civilization is primarily known for its impressive advancements in various fields, including astronomy, mathematics, and law. One of Babylon's most notable achievements was the development of the first known legal code, called the Code of Hammurabi. Created by King Hammurabi in the 18th century BC, this code established a set of laws that governed various aspects of Babylonian society. It laid out rules for crime, property rights, commerce, and family matters. The code was carved onto a large stone monument and displayed publicly for all to see, emphasizing the importance of law and order in Babylonian culture. Babylonians were also notable astronomers, making significant contributions to the study of the stars. They created accurate calendars and were able to predict lunar and solar eclipses. Babylonian astronomers also divided the day into hours and developed a sexagesimal system for measuring time, which relied on the number 60. This system is still used today in measuring minutes and seconds. In mathematics, the Babylonians were pioneers in developing a number system based on the concept of place value. They used a base 60 system, which is believed to have influenced the later development of the decimal system. The Babylonians were skilled in arithmetic and algebra and used these mathematical principles in various practical applications such as trade, construction, and surveying. Art and architecture were also thriving in Babylon. The city was known for its grand palaces, temples, and hanging gardens, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Babylonian art often depicted scenes of daily life, mythology, and the rulers of the time. They used a variety of materials, including clay, stone, and metal, to create intricate sculptures and reliefs. Babylon's cultural influence extended beyond its borders, as it had extensive trade networks and relationships with neighboring civilizations. The Babylonian Empire reached its peak under King Nebuchadnezzar II in the 6th century BC, when it conquered numerous other societies and expanded its territory. Despite its cultural achievements, Babylon faced various challenges and ultimately declined. The empire was eventually conquered and sacked by the Persian Empire in 539 BC. However, its legacy continues to endure through its contributions to fields such as law, astronomy. Thanks for watching. Support us by likes and subscribes.